Hello! Today I'm going to be doing a get to know me while doing my makeup. So, hopefully this gives you a little bit more insight as to who I am and answers some questions that maybe you were wondering. So let's get started. But first, I'm going to put my hair up. Let me just say that this is the second time I am trying to record this video. I did this yesterday and the lighting did not look like this. This week it's gonna snow later and I think a freeze warning has been issued. So the weather was very gloomy yesterday and the video was so hard to edit. But when I woke up today, I saw that the lighting was very beautiful. The daylight was peeking through my bedroom. And so I was like, let me just record it again and redo it because I feel like it'd be so much easier and I'd be happier posting it if the lighting wasn't literally making me want to have a stroke. So here we are. Thankfully, the weather here in Mississippi is bipolar. So that's why yesterday it was gray and bad. And today it's sunny, which we're thankful for. So the first thing is my name is AndreaJoyce. Jocelyn is my middle name. And my family has nicknamed me Joyce ever since I was little. It's mainly my immediate family, like my mom, my dad, and then also some cousins and aunts and uncles that I have that call me Joyce. Not a lot of people call me Joyce that are my friends or anything like that, but I really love the nickname. It's what I've been called all my life. That is why the username for this YouTube channel is AndreaJoyce. I think it's my favorite nickname I've ever been given. Another thing is that I was born in December in the 2000s. So I'm a Sagittarius and I'm 23 years old. I actually share a zodiac sign with Taylor Swift. I'm literally obsessed with her, if you don't know. And anyone who knows me knows that, so I thought it was kind of important to let y'all know. I have a whole section right here in my room that is just dedicated to her. Kind of like a shrine, which is kind of weird. I don't want that getting out there too much. But I do want to show y'all. I kind of want to do a room tour. I think that would be fun. But I'm not done yet decorating. But here's a sneak peek. If you are a Sag and you share a zodiac sign with Taylor Swift, comment that down below because I think that makes us pretty special, in my opinion. Another thing is I do speak Spanish. I'm bilingual. Me and my sister speak Spanish, and it was the first language that we ever learned. Whenever I was younger, though, I would come home from preschool and I would sit down and pretend like I was her teacher. And I think if you're the oldest, you might can relate. But yeah, I would just teach her English and stuff. So, you know, I would teach her things that I picked up in school too, which I think is pretty cute. And now we live together. And I also live with my toy poodle, Chulo. And they're finally coming back today, which I'm so excited for. Chulo is a Spanish word for cute. You know, you might have heard papi chulo. It means cute or handsome. And I just named him Chulo because I wanted him to have a name that started with the letter C. Because my first dog that I ever had growing up, he was a Chinese custard and his name was Corazon, which means heart in Spanish. So yeah, that's why I picked out his name. Another fun fact is that I am a graduate with a bachelor's degree. I actually graduated this past May, the animal and dairy science major, and I absolutely loved it. Growing up, I really wasn't surrounded by a lot of livestock or anything like that. I was mainly surrounded by dogs and cats. Really, that's pretty much all. And so when I decided to switch my major to animal and dairy science, I honestly think that's one of the best decisions I ever made, because now I am so much more aware of different animals that I could take care of in a way, and have even. But I do want to become a veterinarian. That is my ultimate goal. And so being an animal and dairy science major made me want to become more than just a general practitioner. I realized I should have done my eyeshadow first. But anyways, we'll just pretend like I'm good at makeup. But anyways, I want to be doing mixed animal practice, but really what solidified that for me was when I have gotten the opportunity to travel within my major. It was mainly internship / study abroad related, but I went to Guatemala and I went to Africa. So that's another fun fact. Africa is by far my favorite place that I've ever been to in the whole world. I did it with Free to Be Wild, which is a sanctuary mainly for primates, but they have a bunch of different animals. And you can tell that I didn't really grow up around animals because I get overly excited. And my whole Instagram is just me with all sorts of different types of animals. So that made me want to become a travel veterinarian and doing mixed animal. That is another fun fact. And I actually want to talk more about that as well as the fact that I'm taking a gap year. I want to make a video on that as well. I actually applied to Mississippi State's College of Vet Med last cycle, and I got accepted, but I ended up having to take a gap year, which I want to go more in depth about in a different video. Just all about my vet school journey and all of that. But I am applying this cycle as well, and I got invited to interview again, which is so exciting. For work right now, I am doing full-time pet sitting. I started this business 3 years ago, and I decided to stick with it for my gap year. So that is what I'm doing currently. I also wanted to talk about my hobbies, because I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm more of a creative person. I love doing stuff that involves me just working my creative side of my brain. So I love painting. I also love podcasting, and I'm getting more into that recently, so go listen. I also made a YouTube channel, and it's been fun so far. This is my second video, but I really like it. I like talking a lot. I love entertaining, and I love just being creative. So, except the video I was editing yesterday, that was giving me a headache just because of the lighting. I just was not happy about it. My friends actually told me to talk about my dream destination of where I would like to go, and I think it's Greece or Switzerland. But the reason why I want to go to Greece, and bear with me because this is kind of cringe, but it's because of the Mamma Mia Here We Go Again movie. Say about that what you want, but it is my favorite movie of all time. And I think it's just because I like the way that I really resonate with the main character in the movie. The way that she just has a yearning to go somewhere else. And I think that that's very similar to how I am. I think every week I'm just thinking of different places I want to go. But also, I didn't really travel a lot as a kid, so it makes a lot of sense why I just want to go out into the world. So that's my favorite movie, and those are my dream destinations. Also Spain, that's a really cool place. I actually think that me and my family would want to move eventually out of the country because the US is not giving. And we're thinking maybe Switzerland, Canada, Spain, something like that. It's very beautiful over there. They live a much more peaceful life. It's my eyes. I used to think I had little eyes, and then I saw my pictures of when I was a baby, and my eyes were huge as a baby. I was also really chunky. And now I don't think I can unsee it on my face either. Another thing you might not know is that I am half deaf. I was born half deaf. From my right ear, I can't hear a thing. And there was actually a period where I went completely deaf for like a whole week. I was 10 or 11, I think, and the doctors could not explain it. They can't even explain why I'm deaf in the first place. But thankfully, my hearing came back, and I've been lucky ever since. Knock on wood. So that's another fun fact. I think I forgot to say, but I'm also Hispanic. My parents are from Veracruz, Mexico. It's kind of in the southern part of Mexico, like all the way down. But yeah, I'm Mexican. Born here in Mississippi though. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last thing because I'm almost done. But my favorite season, I was actually talking to this with one of my friends the other day. But since I was born in December, I used to be a lover of winter. Hardcore, I think it was just because my birthday was in December. Then it became fall for the longest time. And now it is summer. I think I just really like the sun now. Another fun fact is that I used to hate the sun, but now I love it. I don't know why I hated the sun. I think I was just depressed. But I love the sun now, even though in the summer I have allergies. But I do love the sun now, and I love the flowers, and I love the water. So I think that is my favorite season right now. If you have any other things you'd like to know about me, then subscribe to the channel and you can find out a lot, maybe. I don't know. You'll just have to see. But can we take a moment to appreciate how perfect this weather is? So yeah, this is the look, and thank you so much for getting to know me. If you like the video, make sure to give it a like, make sure to subscribe, and thank you so much for those of you that have actually watched my last video and that actually have subscribed and liked the video. I really think that it was so much fun to make, and this video was so much fun to make because I like talking to people for the most part. It's easier to talk to a camera, honestly, in my opinion. But yeah, if you like the video, give it a like. And thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!